Panel don't need it. So yeah, I am excited to be playing in this Super Bowl game. Actually, I don't even know why I'm just starting. I'm just gonna start. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I know nobody's in chat right now, but that probably will change pretty soon. So our team went 11-6 in year 7 of the rebuild. Really, year 6. The first year didn't count. I didn't really want the first year to happen. I had to do a bunch of other stuff, like to create the players and stuff. So basically, our first and second year of the rebuild, we went 6-11. Then our third year, we went 12-5, made the wild card. Then we made the Super Bowl in our fourth year, going 14-3. But we lost in it. That was tragic. That was tragic, tragic. I do not want to think about that anymore. Um, and then after that, we made it to the conference championship again the next year, but we fell short. But this year we are back in the Super Bowl, and I am excited for this one. Just gonna do some upgrading here because I can. You know, I am gonna boost everybody's conditioning just so that we can just feel a little bit better as a team. I can't do it again, unfortunately. But I am excited for this one. This is the Battle of New York. We are playing against the Jets. Hello. Um so this is going to be a good one. I'm just going to wait for more people to join the live because like the thing, okay, one second. That's kind of slightly annoying. Let's just try this again. Even though the thing still says it's connected. Um at least the stream isn't lagging, but so we're playing against New York and trying to win the Super Bowl. Yes, that is what I'm doing today. Brees Hall also. This is basically Brees Hall's revenge game. Maybe it's also the Jets' revenge game. I think we traded one of our players to them. Not 100% sure. Yeah, we traded them Dexter Lawrence. So Dexter Lawrence played against his former team. Brees Hall played against his former team. They've got a young quarterback, Arden Brooks. This guy looks really, really good. He's not like an incredible quarterback, but limits his turnovers. He's a great young player. So I'm excited to see what we can do here. Like the Battle of New York. This is gonna be fun. Um, at the end of the season, can you sign a player but make him young, make him the next Tom Brady? That's a good idea. I really do think. I mean, Jackson Dart spending a whole lot of money here, or taking up a whole lot of money in the cap, 30 million, and his contract is expiring, so that might be a good idea. Oh, hello, Aiden. So yeah, I could honestly just change his name to Tom Brady right now. I'm not going to. That would be kind of funny, but he is a good young promising quarterback, so I really might want to keep this guy around. So I'll have to see how salary cap's going because right now we're pretty much at the cap. We're 1 million short. We have spent 199 million out of the 200 million that we could possibly spend. So yeah, honestly, I'm I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm just looking at this Jets team, and they have kind of a terrible offense. They've got Garrett Wilson, Alan Lazard, but their defense is stacked. They've got Dexter Lawrence, Quinnen Williams, this really good young linebacker. So yeah, I am really, really excited for this one. That was very quick. I'll be right back. I'm already back. And to be honest, so next season, are we gonna win the Super Bowl? I mean, I'm hoping we do. I think we definitely can. What are we in? We're in Super Bowl 65 here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start it now. Actually, do we want to turn it to extreme? Why not turn it to extreme? Let's do it. Here we go. We're starting off with the ball here. I've got literally 3 of my screens that I can see right now. And the kick return is going to go out to the 26-yard line here. Okay, let's just start off by handing it to Breece. Breece Hall, the stiff arm. Breece Hall's going to go for 4 yards. That was just a really great, strong run for Breece. And he's open here. Wan'Dale Robinson going to create separation. The former MVP going for the first. Here we go. Next play. Oh, who is it? It's Wan'Dale again. He's going to get us a couple yards here. 2nd and 6. Handing it off. It's going to, go for a loss of 2. If we're going to win the Super Bowl, does the other team Andrew get 20? Probably not. 4th and inches. I mean, like, they made it this far, so I would assume they wouldn't. Send it up. Send it up. It's caught. Let's go. Wan'Dale Robinson again. This guy's just such a great player, and the screen's lagging a little bit, but I think it's fine. Here we go. Just run it, Jackson Dart. Okay, it's 3rd and 7. And there he is. Marcus Seaman is going to get the first down. I think that's his name. I think it's Marcus. He's going to go again for another gain of 5. Next live stream, can you rebuild the Cowboys? Maybe. I'm kind of already doing that a little bit, but Jackson Dart is going to go for the first down. Let's go. And, oh, I just got sacked. Dang it. All right, here we are, back at the 14-yard line. Hall is going to get to the 2-yard line-ish. And here we go. We're probably one handoff away from scoring or not. Or not. And now it's 4th and goal, but I'm going for it. Here we go. There's Seaman. He's in for the touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. Dang, I just missed the extra point. That's rough. But they missed their field goal too. That's pretty nice. Here we go. Are we going to throw here? We are. And it's caught by Seaman. He's going to get 10 yards. Let's go. Here we go. Going to hand it off to Breece. Breece Hall is stuffed. Jackson Dart dive. Ooh, we don't have a good kicker here. I'm gonna have to go for it. Oh no. All right, let's get a stop. Let's get a stop. They scored a touchdown. Screen's lagging a little bit, but not a ton. Oh, never mind. It's lagging a ton now. Okay, gonna get out to the 30-yard line there. That's pretty nice. All right. The return is going to go breaking a tackle to the 28-yard line. What a return. We're not going to throw. Is he going to get open short? He is not. Dang it. Gosh. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy, but you got to leave. All right. Goodbye. Here we go. 2nd and 10 now. Just going to hand it off here. And Breece Hall is going to keep running. He's going to get the first down. A gain of 12. And we are back in business here. We're down by a touchdown, but it doesn't matter because I'm locked in right now. I have pretty much, like the one drive that I played, I scored up. No! Snowball, no! All right. Okay, here we go. 3rd and 6. Handing it off, and Breece Hall is not going to get the first. Oh, no. Okay, 4th down. We got to go for it here. Is he open? He is. Seaman is going to get the first. He's going to keep running for 12 yards. Let's go. And let's just hand it off to Breece Hall here. Breece Hall, he's going to get the first down. And he is going to keep going for a gain of 19. What a run for the team. And now in the last play of the 3rd quarter, we're just going to send it up. And it's caught. And he is in. Thielen scores the touchdown. And this extra point will tie the game. It is up and it's no good. I've missed 2 kicks in a row here. And they just kicked a field goal. All we need to do is score a touchdown in the next minute and a half, and we have won this game. Let's go. The return, gonna bring it out to the 26-yard line here with only a minute left. Tight end's open. He's gonna get 6 yards. Handing it off, Breece Hall. Breece Hall is going to get the first down and the stiff arm, and he is going down the sideline. Gonna get 25 yards. This guy is such an incredible running back. Maximum strength, maximum speed, maximum stamina. Let's go. All we need now is to go 40 yards in the next 40 seconds. We've got 2 timeouts. Wandale's going to get out of bounds. And then I'm going to find Wan'Dale Robinson again. He's just going to get a few yards. We're down to the 20. Nobody's watching. So, honestly, I think I might wait here for a minute. I'll pet you, Snowball, while I'm waiting, okay? On this play, I'm just thinking this is not a blitz. So what I'm expecting to happen is I'm expecting everybody to back off, which means it'll work well in theory if I run the ball. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to hand it off. And Breece Hall is going to go for a good gain, a gain of 5. Which now puts us at the 16-yard line with 20 seconds left. Don't choke. Okay, I choked last time, so I'm hoping I don't choke this time. He's open. He's going to make the catch. He's down to the 9-yard line. All right. 1 play right here for the win. I'm audibling again. I like this play right here. Okay, here we go. Is it Wan'Dale? It's intercepted. No. No way. No way I just did that. I just choked. And let the Jets win a Super Bowl. The Jets and the Cleveland Browns have won Super Bowls before my team has won the Super Bowl. If only it was a little bit higher. And Dexter Lawrence, the former Jet, wins Super Bowl MVP. The same guy that we traded to them for Breece Hall wins the Super Bowl MVP, and we lose 16-12 in the Super Bowl. Yikes. That is terrible. And now the Jets want us as their coach, too. Oh, no. We gotta bring Jackson Dart back. Gotta bring Breece Hall back. Gotta get rid of one of these two. Seaman is he's a 5-star receiver, 2-time offensive player of the year. We can't get rid of Wan'Dale. Wan'Dale just won an MVP. He is 31. Breece Hall is also 31, but he's the perfect running back, so we can't get rid of him. So we got to get 33 million, so we need to get rid of 7 million, which is just such a little amount. But we got to get rid of one of these guys. And if it were to be anybody, it would be Abdul Carter. He just hasn't developed as a... Ooh, I just subbed, thank you. Abdul Carter hasn't, developed as a prospect like I wanted him to. So I think I'm going to trade him away to the Titans and bring back Minka Seaman. Just saving some money here. And now we can pretty much sign any player we want. I don't really like any of these guys, so I am going to trade back, get a couple coaching credits. And then just continue scouting all these good defensive players and see if anybody here really catches my eye. And nobody has except for Wormley. Wormley, the defensive back, he seems like a pretty good player. I could potentially use a linebacker since I don't have one, but I think I'm going with Wormley because Wormley just has high potential. He's got good ratings, and he can really help with that defensive back room too. And then I could sign another player, but the rules of the challenge say that I can't, so I'm going to trade my pick away. Which means Our team is still 5-star and 5-star, and we just did save 6 million. But Jackson Dart is on an expensive deal too. I'm hoping that we can just continue upgrading him. And I did fully expect this entire thing to be over by now, but it's not. And now we got to continue going after losing 2 Super Bowls. But we are going to start the year off with a win. Oh my gosh, Jackson Dart. I thought it said he threw 3 interceptions, and I'm like, it's probably like a career high for him. He does not throw picks. They already want the second year. The Steelers want the second year defensive lineman Elijah Sanchez, and I would do it, but he wouldn't really clear much cap room, and that's really the only reason I would trade away a player. So I don't think I'm going to. We're going into overtime against the Cowboys, but we score and we win the game. Brees Hall is officially the perfect running back. Let's go. Dart is cooking. You're right. What I like to see is that I feel like the stream isn't that like the stream delay isn't that far behind. Like I feel like it's only like 10 seconds versus like last time I streamed the delay was like 30 seconds, which is just ridiculous. So I'm kind of glad about that I don't need to worry about that. But the fact that we're down this big against the Chicago Bears, but we just threw a pick. All right. So our first loss of the year is going to be against the Bears. That's not good. The Titans want to get us this tight end here for a third round pick. I don't have any delay. That's nice. That's been an issue for me. So the Titans want David Martin Robinson for a third round pick and a tight end. I'll take it. That's part of the rules that I can sign any player that I want to. Like, if another team offers me a player, then I can take it, but I can only actively pursue 8 good players on my roster. And we lose again. And Jackson Dart, how do you have a minor injury? A minor injury. And you're out for 5 games. How does that even happen? If it's a minor injury, then you're not going to be out for 5 games. That doesn't make any sense to me. Also, what did he do to his thigh? And now we're in this situation where our star quarterback, our former MVP quarterback, I think, the former MVP, 5 games is ridiculous. Like seriously, what can you even do to your thigh to get out for 5 weeks? Like, did he like rip it in two? And also, wait, hold up. Why does everybody want this defensive lineman? They're giving me him for high value. But I do not think I'm going to because it just seems kind of pointless. Now, luckily, it's only going to end up being 4 games. Yeah, no backup quarterbacks too. Luckily, it's only going to end up being 4 games because we did have a bye week, so we do get to rest up. But that is rough. So now we're in the spot where I would absolutely be in the market to trade a player, but I would have to get rid of 2 players if I wanted to get a backup quarterback. And then he would just be kind of dead weight after Jackson Dart's gone in 3 games. He would just be useless. We still own the Eagles, though. Let's go. Okay, now we're tight ends out. get to his sister's birthday. Probably. Luckily, he's only out for one more game, and it's a really good game. We're playing against last year's Offensive Player of the Year and last year's Defensive Player of the Year in one game, and it's going to end up as a loss. And now our defensive lineman's out too. But it's actually fine because as long as Jackson Dart and our tight end, who's kind of garbage, are back, I'm happy. Everyone's about to get injured like the Niners last season. Luckily, it's only our best defensive player that's injured and not our quarterback and our tight end. Like, I'm so glad Jackson Dart's back, but I mean, he actually wasn't even having that good of a season. He had 14 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, and 14 touchdowns isn't that much. And now the former MVP receiver, like receivers never win MVP. This guy won MVP, and now he's also out for a week. It's kind of a little bit frustrating, but this is a big game right here. The rematch. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, Giants versus Jets. This is the Super Bowl rematch playing at the Jets Stadium, which is also our stadium. But we are playing a great defensive game. And we get the interception, which gives us the 17-7 win, and Jackson Dart's hurt again. Oh, Jackson Dart's hurt again. Again. All right, it's only one game, but still, this guy's missing like half the season. Like 6 out of 17 games. I guess that's less than half the season, but still, the fact that he's missing that much. I think we're losing one of our coordinators. Maybe we're losing both of our coordinators. I'll extend both of their contracts. Jackson Dart injuries are like Anthony Davis. That's crazy. And now Wan'Dale Robinson's hurt too. Both of our former MVPs are gone. I mean, actually, never mind. Jackson Dart's back, but look, the guy's kind of just been garbage this year. So, like, even though he won like a league MVP, the injury proneness is kind of ridiculous. It's like I don't even know how we're that injury prone because like we keep getting guys hurt. I do have both of our coordinators on hard training just because I feel like that's a little bit more realistic. But like look at how high our rehab facilities are. They're at like the second highest level. So, that's definitely not good, but okay, we beat the Seahawks luckily, and it looks like we pretty much do have control of our division, which almost makes me want to rest Jackson Dart so he doesn't get hurt for like the entire playoffs. I could have gotten a coaching credit. I don't know why I had to meet the coaches. That was kind of pointless, but we got the win, and now our other receiver is gonna be out for 5 games, which is pretty much like the rest of the year. He might make it back for like some of the playoffs. I'm sure he will make it back for some of the playoffs, but not for much of the playoffs. Because he's out for 5 weeks. I think he'll be out. He might be out until the Super Bowl, which is just kind of sad that another player is out and potentially for the entire year. And there goes our defensive lineman, too. Our team is so dang hurt right now, but I think we can make it back. Even if, well, I don't know why I said even if like 4 times. Even if we don't make it this year, I can almost guarantee you we will make it back to the playoffs. And we will make it back to the Super Bowl eventually. We got a big win, and we finished the season 13-4 with the 2 seed, which means that is one more playoff game we're going to have to play, but here we go, playing against the Saints in the first round. The Saints are 8-9, so we should win this game like easily. And we are 26-7 as the final score. This game was just like a blowout. We just kind of just played better than them. Got the first playoff win we need. And now playing against the 49ers in the divisional round. And this is a great game. 30-10 is the final score. We just keep winning games. I don't know why I did that button instead of the other one. Anyway, we keep winning games. And we are only going to be missing Minka Seaman for one more game, which is just great. And now we're playing against the 15-1-1 Panthers. And it was 21-3 at halftime. And we get the win 28-21, putting us right back where we were last year in the Super Bowl. And I don't know who we're going to be playing against. 20 point. Wow. Yeah, that was last game, I guess. Oh no. We're playing against the Chiefs. Of course it has to be the Chiefs. Of course it has to be the Chiefs. They're 13-3-1. They still have this bum. They've got just kind of the same team they've had. They've got, a bunch of players with 3 Super Bowls. And honestly, I'm leaving you on a cliffhanger on an ending stream here. Thank you so much for coming, and I'll